Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light. Welcome to Essence Divine. My name is Sabrina. This week's reading from October 11th to October 17th. Today is October 10th. Saturn is going direct. Fun fact about Saturn: it was supposed to be the father of Earth until it got hijacked by darker forces. But I feel like that it's coming back, and now he's coming back direct. Saturn being direct means that we are focusing in on what is important in our lives. What is it that we need to do to get shit done? What is it that is in front of us and we're not seeing clearly, and now we're going to see them clearly? Because Pluto went direct on October 6th last week, which I failed to mention last week. And Pluto being direct is all about transformation. It's all about change. Pluto and Saturn coming in direct now, it's like time for new, time to step onto a new journey, a new path. At the next week, when I do this reading, Jupiter and Mercury will go direct, which is huge for this month of October. So, in saying that, as we head into this crazy month of October, I also want to point out that my business partner Shalom does energy healing, Reiki healing. If you are not in the city of Montreal, it's fine because we can do distance Reiki as well. So just our information is down below. And also I do personal readings, Zoom readings, and I could do YouTube readings that can stay with you forever. So just a little note. And also, again, please like, comment, and subscribe. The more I get, the more likes, comments, and subscribes, the more I do these readings. I appreciate you, I love you, and I will see you in your readings. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aries. We got prayer feather as the overall energy. So it's kind of beautiful. It's kind of a beautiful energy. Prayer feather is I'm using a nature spirit oracle deck, so it's all about the indigenous tribes. And what they do as a custom is to birds are messengers of source, and the feathers are part of the bird. So when they drop when you see a feather in the street, you know, it's a sign from an angel. So it's the same kind of idea, except they take the feathers and they actually instill prayers in them. They speak their prayer and then they hang it on the tree. And when the wind blows, it blows the message like out, right, to source kind of thing. So it's a really gorgeous card. But this also means for you is that it's time to receive love in the wind, right? It's also time to share your love. And there might be people in your life that are not overtly showing love to you, or they're holding back from you, or they're causing like a rift, and they're asking for continue sharing your love to those people also. If they're not aligned with you energetically, if they're not aligned with you in any way, shape, or form, they came into your life for a reason. So it's like continue giving them the love, because it will come 100-fold back to you. That's the whole premise, right? The more we give love, doesn't matter who is receiving it. If that person you don't get along with that person anymore, if your heart is open, something will come towards you, right? So that's the idea. I kind of like that idea. So should I just do another one here? Yeah. All right. So I pulled out 3 cards, and I also pulled the bottom of the deck. I think I'm going to do that. I like that idea. So what is the bottom? So 7 of Pentacles is the first card. 7 of Pentacles is having planted seeds and now tending to your garden, right? Tending to your relationship, tending to this job, tending to something that you are working on, and waiting for it to harvest, to bloom, to flourish. But you're putting in the work, but having faith that this, whatever it is, the hard work that you're putting in it, all this like love that you're giving to this person, even if you're not seeing a return, knowing that there's something coming. This is a beautiful message. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a Jupiter card, which is next week Jupiter's coming direct, and this is like expansion, luck, prosperity, opportunity, possibilities coming. So I'm almost feeling like, let's look at the other card. Oh, right. The Knight of Cups showed up, and it was like they wanted me to put it in reverse. So the Knight of Cups energy is an energy of love coming in, but it's in reverse. So it's like, I feel like some of you are, maybe this is coming for some of you who are pushing back on some love coming towards you. Like, no, I don't want this man. Right? I don't want to deal with this person right now. Why is he or she coming at me like this? Or it could be, it doesn't have to be a romantic, could be anybody else, but there's this feeling of you rejecting love or fearing it, fearing about falling in love again, fearing about rekindling a relationship, a friendship. And it's almost like, but it's your destiny, Aries. So what you doing? Like, why are you doing that? Like, it's almost like you put a lot of work into it, and now you're fearing it. Like, I feel like, obviously not everybody, but I feel like some of you put in, you worked hard to find this person in your life, or you've worked hard to find this job, you worked hard for something. Like you, maybe you put a lot of manifestation effort into it. Also, it doesn't have to be like practical, laborious work. And it was part of your plan. It's part of your plan. And then now you're like, no, that kind of thing. Or it could be someone breaking your heart. Someone like, but oh, I like this. It could be someone that's that you thought it was going to be amazing with, and now it's like they're ghosting you, or they're not answering your calls, which is the same thing, or they're like you didn't get that promotion, or you didn't get it was going really well, and you used your prayer and it was happening, and then now all of a sudden there's like what's going on, right? But know that with this Wheel of Fortune here, know that that is meant to happen. Know that if you've been rejected, job, like lover, partner, friend, anything, it's because it's not right for you. It's not meant for you. So I know it's hard for a lot of us to like, well, I worked really hard and I really believed it was my soulmate. I really believed it was, but the cards are saying, well, you were not meant to be with this person. You were not meant to have that job. You were not meant to go on that trip. You were not meant to do this. Something better is coming. Don't be detracted by this kind of energy here. This is a Pisces, if that means anything to anybody, but don't get detracted by this energy, because there's always something coming for us. We always like harp on things that don't work out, when really things that work out actually happen after the fact. So interesting. And then the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. You see? Amazing. So whatever this is, whatever stumbling block, whatever like you reached in your life and you're like, I don't get it, something good is going to come of it. Nine of Cups is happiness, is fruition, it's things falling into place peacefully, right? She's just sitting there meditating. It's like her manifestations are coming to light. You're here, I feel, Aries, you're like stop holding on to things that are not working out. Stop holding on to ideas that are not working for you. Stop holding on to someone who has rejected you, or like who doesn't want to be your friend anymore. So what? So move on, because this is what's coming. Your daughter, your son, your sister, your brother, your whatever are like acting weird around you. They're not talking to you. Let it be. Let it be for now, because you're not here to like fix other people. We're here to live and harness this love out there, and this is what it is. Harness that love, and everything will fall into place, because you have this destiny here, and that's what I feel here. Freaking awesome. So I want to read to you. There's a little journey at the end of each of these things, so a little practice to do with this. So for a day, love each person you encounter. Imagine a golden ray of light from the center of your heart radiating to the center of the heart of that individual. Notice how great you feel by the end of the day. That's so beautiful. Little practices like this can change the way you see things, can help you even deal with blockage or ghosting or uncomfortable energy. All right, so I'm going to pull a spirit message. I thought it was appropriate to have the spirit messages with our nature spirit. For Aries, please. A mother's love. So beautiful. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. So this could be someone that's passed on, but it's also could be someone in your mother right now, or a grandmother, or whoever it is that you feel is important, that you would respect that way. Energy is everything, right? It's like you don't need to be passed on to share this love. So this is a beautiful message, Aries. I love it. Know that your destiny is playing out for you. All right, Aries, I'll see you next week. Like, comment, subscribe, and also please check your rising and your moon for other messages. All right, bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. So we got answering the call. What does that mean? It means that you are answering the call. Who is answering the call? I don't know. But I like this energy. This is like some of you are stepping into your mission. Some of you are stepping into your power. Some of you stepping onto the path that you're supposed to be doing, your destiny. You're at the right job. You're at the right you're with the right friends, or with the right family. Things are just coming together for you. It's like this is a card of like, if you're waiting for a sign, then this is it. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to synchronicities. Pay attention to the people that reach out to you this week. Pay attention to every single thing this week, because everything is going to have a meaning. Because I feel like what this is for you is that your spirit guides, your angels, God, source is creating this for you. It's like is making sure that this week you understand your worth, you understand your path. Beautiful. I'm going to read to you a little like practice at the end of this reading. And this week I picked the bottom of the deck. When I shuffle, this is at the bottom, so I'll show that to you after. The bottom of the deck usually is like underlying your shadow self, something that you're afraid of, something that you're burying. So we'll see what's going on. Now we got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Earth. Like, hello, that's a new path, that's new financial gain, new abundance coming in. Fertility, it could be a lot of things coming in. It could be you stepping on top of that mountain and you sharing your knowledge with the world. Could be you, I just felt that with the deer that's standing up there, like, or the buck, or whatever it is. Very stately, like very knowing, being very highly intuitive and knowing what the next step is. I feel like it's very also like finances is coming in. There's like butterflies everywhere, so it's like in the financial independence. Could be another Taurus in your life, or a Virgo or Capricorn. Boom, baby. Look at this High Priestess. It's so interesting because it's a 1 card. This is a 2 card. High Priestess is listen to your intuition. Some of you out there who are maybe healers, maybe like a healer doesn't have to be like, you don't have to be certified a healer. Like, you don't have to be a tarot reader or an energy healer. Everyone is a healer first and foremost, right? But healer is someone who listens to their friend when they're talking. A healer is someone who plays with their dog and has fun with the dog and heals each other. You know, so it's like that energy that's coming through here. But I also feel like answering the call kind of makes me feel like that. So some of you maybe are thinking about going in the healing industry. Maybe some of you are thinking about starting something on a new journey. The High Priestess says something new, but being really like trusting your intuition. So if you're wanting to start a new relationship, trust that it's the right one for you. Like, if you feel it in your heart, and if you feel it in your higher ego, your higher self, then it's great, because this is a new beginning. So it could be a new relationship starting, it could be a new job, a new path that's opening up in your life. It feels, wow, really good. And then the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles energy is having faith in what you've started. Is like, some of you might have started a business, might have started a new relationships, might have started a new friendship, and trust that it's really it's part of your soul tribe. It's trust that it's meant to be. Have faith in it. Maybe there's a reason why you're reaching out to each other at this very moment in time and writing handwritten letters to each other. Maybe there's a reason for that. But these are the signs that we need to pay attention to. I feel like there is, I feel like there's a really good flow here, but I feel like with the intuition and the 7 of Pentacles card coming out, you're almost being asked to believe in what's happening. So all these signs and these synchronicities are going to happen this week. Pay really close attention and actually believe in everything that's coming towards you. That's really amazing. So the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands. This is so interesting. The 6 of Wands is victory, but this is the bottom of the deck. So some of you fear it almost. Why are you fearing it, Taurus? Some of you know that you are going to accomplish, know that you are going to be victorious when it comes to whatever, anything in your life. It could be a personal journey as well. And you are almost afraid of enjoying, like regaling in it, like reveling in it. Because maybe you feel like others around you don't want you to be successful. Maybe other people around you are going to be jealous of it. But you know what? No, man. We're here on earth to live our life. And here it's like, just listen to yourself. Listen to whatever decision that you need to make, because success is yours. This is a great reading. So answer your call. 6 of Wands, success, victory is like, it's ready to set sail. Some of you might be traveling to a different destination to get to this end goal. Maybe some of you need to get out of your city, need to get out and expand yourself. Maybe like listen to what your heart is saying to you. That's more, I think, and stop listening to the blah blah around you, and have faith. Have faith in your initial dream. Have faith in your progress. success is yours, Taurus. I mean, let's go. I'm going to read to you the little journey, answering the call. The journey. There we go. Look for signs. They are all around you. The feather that alights at your feet, the penny that mysteriously appears, or the rainbow splashed across the sky may be a sign that Spirit is trying to get your attention. Watch your dreams. Messages from Spirit are often conveyed in the nocturnal hours. Yes, they are. That's so gorgeous. I'm going to give you one last message from our Spirit messages, which I thought was pertinent. Relationships. Interesting. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. I mean, it's kind of interesting. Like, so if anyone here is like starting a new relationship, remember that you're a mirror of that other person that you're attracting into your life. So if you're in a relationship now that's not working out, again, we have to look at the signs and the synchronicities that are around us and listen to our heart and move forward and have faith that whatever the next step is meant for you. Because success is yours. All right. All right, Taurus, this is awesome. Check your rising and your moon. And like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini, and welcome to this reading. We got Wounded Healer. So Wounded Healer feels to me like, well, just to start off, we are all healers. We all can heal ourselves. So you're wounded. You're feeling heartbroken. You're feeling sad. Some of you might be feeling down and out this week. This waterfall is like a waterfall of emotions, crying. Maybe there's some of that happening for you. But know that this is coming to show you that you can heal your wounds by letting go of the past. Like letting those old energies stay where they are and moving forward into a new one. Like moving to the sun, to the light, instead of staying in this cave kind of thing. That's the energy I'm feeling. Also feeling that maybe you are, maybe you have wounded others in your life because of, you don't know how, you have a hard time healing. You're having a hard time understanding how to heal yourself first, and so you just don't know how to deal with the other person. And this is okay. Everybody, we all find ourselves in this area, but I feel like this is a lot of you needing to leave behind. If like someone isn't up to your par, someone hasn't been calling you back, someone hasn't been reaching out to you, someone hasn't, like, it doesn't have to be only a lover, it could be a friend, whatever. Why are we holding on to the hurt? It's time to move. Interesting energy for you, Gemini. So, like everyone else, I'm going to show you the bottom of the deck as well that showed up. Yours is a very interesting one. So let's see what's going on. We got the Star in reverse. The Star card is in Aquarius. The Star card is your hopes and dreams coming true, and it's in reverse. So reversals mean that you're resisting. You're resisting your dream from coming true. Why is that? Like, are you, because you're so wounded? Because you have no idea how to heal yourself? You don't know, you don't think you deserve to have your hopes and dreams come true? You don't, like, you're choosing to dim your light. Maybe some of you are like, I'm not choosing to dim my light, it's just happening, right? So there's that feeling here that maybe you are dimming your light without you even knowing it. Let's look at the cards. The Magician, which is you, it's ruler of the ruling planet is Mercury, which is your planet, and the 5 of Cups in reverse. So interesting, because I see the bottom of the deck. So at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to tell you right now, is the 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak. So the star in reverse is like you resisting greatness and happiness to happen in your life. You're resisting healing from happening. You're not feeling worthy of the healing. And the Magician comes in and it's like, really, it's up to you to gather these tools, these resources of yours, and manifest whatever it is that you want in your life. Do you want a new partner? Do you want a new job? Do you want to go travel? Do you want a new hobby? Do you want to, like, what is it that you desire? It's stop feeling worthless. Stop feeling, some of you, I feel like, are hiding from it. You're avoiding or you're just condescending to yourself. You're self-sabotaging yourself. And the 5 of Cups energy is this energy of sadness, depression, but it's in reverse. And it's like, let it go. Why are we holding on to this? We need to let it go. And 5 of Cups energy is good because it's change. So some of you are actually letting go of this broken heart. You're letting go of this person who's not calling anymore, this person who's ghosting you, this person or this job that's like not giving you any kind of satisfaction anymore. And it's that feeling of just saying bye and moving into new, because the Magician is a 1 card. It's a new beginning, a new path, a new journey. It's like something outside of your comfort zone, like Magician, right? Like a thing, like that creates something that I want in my life. Because this bottom of the deck, which is like your shadow, which is what you're buried inside, is this 3 of Swords that you're really feeling. You're very wounded. Wow, man, this came out. It's like amazing. You are harboring these emotions. You are. You still want this person. You still want this job, but why do you want it? Because why would you want to be with someone that breaks your heart, or something that like is not giving you the 100% gratification, or like that's the energy here. Like you're hanging on to something that makes you sad, that makes you feel worthless, and you're doing it to yourself. Like you're dimming your own light. And the Magician is here in the middle going, no, man, we got to get out of this. And it's up to you to do it. You're the only one who could fix this. You're the only one who can repair the broken heart. And the only way you can do it is to step on a path that is worthy of you. Get on this healing. And release this energy, this low energy around you. It's not the becoming of you, Gemini, is what the feeling is. And some of you are dealing with, maybe you've lost someone has passed away in your life, maybe someone even died tragically, which this dimming of a light could feel like that. Someone that you love dearly, and it feels very heavy. At the same time, the Magician still comes in and says, this is your opportunity now to shine that light again. Know that nobody dies. Nobody really dies. This is just a 3D phenomenon, like a paradigm. We just all live. We come back, right? It's like we recycle. We just come back into a different body. So your loved one might be back already on Earth. I just feel like some of you are heartbroken. You might have broken up with somebody. You might have stepped away from something, or you're seeing clearly now of what's going on in the world kind of thing, and it's making you heartbroken because it is kind of insane in the membrane. But I like that the Magician is here, and the Magician is like, okay, Mercury, it's a fast planet. It's a thinking planet. Let's think of how we can get out of this. So I want to share with you the journey, the little practice that you can do to help your heart. So list each of your wounds or challenges from the past. Then next to each one, write down what came out of the situation that was of benefit. Additionally, repeat again and again, I am a healer and I am healed, so be it. Whoa, that's a good practice. All right, we should all do this. I should say that to everybody. I'm going to give you a final message from Spirit, from Spirit Messages, Oracle. Receive. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others, but now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tide, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. Beautiful. So receive the love that is worthy. Give the love back, of course. But it's time to shine the light on you. Again, no more dimming, and heal. I love you. That's really good, Gemini. I will see you next week. Like, comment, and subscribe, and also check your rising and your moon. All right, bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. So we got the Spirit Keeper of the South. The Spirit Keeper of the South is abundance, prosperity coming in. It's about shining that light on you. It's about whatever you're doing in your life, know that you're going to be rewarded. You're going to be validated for it. It's South is all in the medicine wheel of the shamanic wheel. It's all about summertime. It's about blossoming, right? Everything is already grown from spring, and everything is just like beautiful. Right? So it's just like a really gorgeous card to get. It's this feeling of, it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could be prominent in your life. They could be helping you through this. They can make you feel good. They can glorify something in you, shining that light. So I really like it. I mean, abundance, prosperity, what is not to like? Let us see what we got for you. So we got the Three of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. I get confused because it's like a reverse card. And then we got the bottom of the deck, which I will show you. So when I first saw this, I was like, oh my God, they're all reversed, but they're not, because all of these cards, the upright card is facing. So like this is the reverse. This is not. So this is like the Three of Wands is having made a decision in your life and going for it, going and choosing the destination. It's and it's so interesting. I want to show you all these because this is Seven of Pentacles is having planted a seed, right, in the springtime, and now watching it flourish. Wow, I didn't realize that. Wow, watching it blossom, watching it, but being patient about it. Like sometimes it's not like tomorrow. Like sometimes I do these readings, and some of my clients or some of you, the viewers, are like, well, you said I was going to have money and I didn't get money. I was like, but it's not like a tomorrow it's going to happen. It'll eventually happen. Something is going to come in, right? It has to. It also depends on your path and depends on how you manifest it into your life. And then here you have the Seven of Cups energy. I'm just like, Seven of Cups energy is having a lot of choices, but I feel like, look at them. They're all looking at something. So I'm almost like with this Saturn going direct this week, I'm almost feel like Cancer, you're being asked to focus. Focus on your destination. Focus on what it is that you want to build and grow. Focus on the 7 ideas that you have and focus on one of them. Try to figure out the one thing, not the 6 other ones, that you really, really want to do in your life. Like this could be like a daydreaming moment, right? Like, well, I want to do this, but I think I want to do this. Just like focus on one thing at a time and then see how it goes. Because I want to show you the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck, what I usually take is usually your shadow side, your underlying problem, and usually like an issue that you're like keep buried inside you. And you got the Magician. The Magician, first of all, is a 1, so it's a new beginning, a new path. But it's also like taking what you've done, like choosing this one thing that you love to do or you feel passionate about, even if it's 3 things that you feel passionate about, but at least you're doing them at the fullest. And the Magician is like, let's put these tools together, let's put these resources together, and let's figure out a way, maybe we can combine these 3 together and make it into like an impactful thing in your life that's happening. Let's do something. Let's create something. Let's manifest something into your reality that is worthy of you and worthy of humanity. Let's like do something not only for me, myself, and I. Let's do something for everyone, for my family, for my friends. This is that feeling I'm getting. I feel like some of you don't believe that you're the Magician. Some of you are like, you'd rather be just a daydreamer. You'd rather like, you're not 100% believing that you can pull this off. And you're like, and it's like, yeah, man, you can pull this off. Cancer, like, let's be real. Let's look at like the past few weeks. It's been freaking awesome. So you can do this. This is the ruling planet of Mercury, so now we're in Mercury in retrograde. So maybe you are feeling a bit like this because of that, but next week it comes direct, and next week it says, it's go time. I like it. All right, so I want to show you the journey, the little practice to do. Everything, so far the practices are super beautiful. So this is the journey. Stand facing south during the midday. Close your eyes and feel the warmth of the sun opening your heart center. Absorb the sunlight as you sense yourself absorbing the abundance of the universe. That's a good one. I'm going to do that. I like that. That's a really beautiful practice. Do that every single day, my beautifuls. All right. I picked another message. Another oracle for a message. And it's just ask. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. I always say that. If you haven't already spoken to your guides and angels, then know that all you need to do is give them permission to come in. They can help heal your physical ailments. They can help heal your inner wounds. They can give you an answer to a question. They can do anything they want. Anything you want, they got it. If they deem necessary. Right? This is so beautiful. All right, Cancer, I love you. So like, comment, subscribe, and please check your rising and your moon as well for other messages, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo. So I love this card so much. We got Thunder Drum. So there is that saying, walk to the beat of your drum. This is exactly what this energy is. And also, in the book I read, like we all know this, I think, but the indigenous tribes, when they come into ceremony, they beat the drums. A lot of it was to harness that energy of the warrior energy to go out to fight for battle. But there's also other reasons for beating the drum. But this, for you, this means standing up in your truth, speaking, standing up for people in your life, like defending your rights as a human. It's like standing up to your boss, standing up to your friends, your family. It's about speaking, feeling, doing, right? It's action. It's like it's time. It's a very interesting card coming out. Some of you are withholding from doing this, or some of you are not as forthright as you should be with people, and they're like, what the frick, Leo? Do it. This is that energy here. It's coming out. I fucking love this. Sorry. I love this energy. It's so amazing. All right. So I picked the bottom of the deck as well. What is your shadow? And now we're going to see what's going on here. We have the Two of Swords. So that means there's some of you that have a decision to make. You're at a crossroads in your life. Maybe you're trying to decide, should I stand up and speak my truth? Should I just stay quiet and be like everyone else? So that kind of energy. Or maybe should I stand up to my boss and say, yo, you can't treat me like this? Should I stand up to my friend and say, you can't talk to me like this? You know, that's the kind of idea that's here. This Two of Swords with this thunder drum. It's time to stand in your truth. It's time to stand in your beliefs, in your heart, but it's like about you. Boom. The King of Pentacles. That's a Taurus energy. So if there's Taurus in your life, that could be relevant, but this is like, this feels to me job, finances as well, because the King of Pentacles is all about that. It's all about having being very secure and knowing about the finances in his life, but it doesn't have to be. It could also just being confident about this move, confident about this decision that you made, confident about how you're going to move forward in your life with a family, with your partner. Maybe there's money issues that you're dealing with right now, and it's like you're at a crossroads with it, and you're like, I don't have enough money to do this, whatever. And here the King of Pentacles says, okay, it's never about not having enough. Use what you have and use it to your advantage. That's the kind of energy here. This is a great energy. Let me see what else there is. The Ace of Wands, which is you, Leo, Saggy, Aries. I always figure it Aries and Leo. Ace of Wands is starting something new, going onto a new journey. It's like I really feel like here some of you are in a little bit of a situation where you're not sure what to do. Do I move out? Do I stay? Do I quit my job? Do I, you know what I'm saying? It's that kind of energy. If they're forcing me to do something at my job and I don't want to do it, do I quit or do I stay and do, right? That's the kind of energy. Do I stay in this relationship that's just not going anywhere? Do I stay in this relationship if even I love the person very much, but I don't feel it? Like, it's all this kind of energy here. And then the King of Cups, of Pentacles coming in and like, stand in your ground. Like, harness that warrior energy of yours, because something new is coming for you. And if you stay in something that is not, that is stagnant, and you're just sitting in the circle instead of beating the drum, then you're gonna miss out on this new opportunity coming your way, because there is something coming. So in whatever area of your life it is, but something is coming. And your underlying issue is so interesting, because I just realized that now, is the Queen of Pentacles. You have the King of Pentacles showing up in your present, and you have this Queen of Pentacles showing up as like something you're afraid of. Why? Like, it's like, you know, it could be almost a reversal. You're afraid of making that move. You're afraid of opening that business because you don't think you have enough money. You're afraid of, you know, taking that step on that journey. But you're the Queen of Pentacles, man. That's Capricorn energy. That's a Saturn. Saturn is going direct. Saturn is about focusing on what it is that you want. Focus on what you want, Leo, and beat that drum as loud as you can, because we know you can do it, as loud as you can. And you know what that means? It's believe. Believe in your warrior energy. Believe in this kind of energy. Believe that you can move on to the next step in this journey, because you got it. Something's coming though, Leo. I don't know about you, but it's time to believe. I'm going to give you a little practice that she does at the end of this book, The Journey with the Thunder Drum. A powerful way to activate your life force is to drum on your chest lightly with closed fists. It's especially powerful if you do a 2-beat, similar to the sound of a beating heart, which is the most primordial sound for humans. This rhythm is grounding and activates your strength. So guys, 2-fist pounding, 2-beat pounding on your chest. I like it. I'm sure it feels good. Okay, do it. I'm gonna give you another message. This is a great message though. For all of you who are teetering on something, know that something great is waiting for you. Serenity. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is the time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and remembering any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. That's beautiful. So trust yourself, believe in yourself. Stop listening. You don't really listen, but stop listening to everyone else around you. Beat that drum of yours, whatever that means for you. Speaking up on the streets, to your boss, to your fiance, I don't know why I said that, but maybe that your partner, your father, mother, brother, sister, you know, daughter, son, whatever it is, speak it or do it. I love you, Leo. Check your moon and your rising for extra messages, and do like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you and I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgo. So we got Spirit Keeper of the East. The East in the shamanic medicine wheel is represented as spring. So spring is like planting seeds and watching things grow. And this is what this is. It's like a new beginning, new path. It's time to leave behind the old energies. It's time to go forward. It's time to face some challenges in your life. And instead of staying with that stagnant energy of the routine, which Virgo loves to do, the familiar, being afraid of moving into something like outside of the comfort zone, that's not the energy here. The energy is like, goodbye comfort zone. And let's move into like something that's waiting for, there's an opportunity waiting for you. It's wanting to shine its light, but you need to take that opportunity. It's almost like you, when that something comes to you, you're gonna have to make that choice between old and new is the choice. Just to be simple about it. So I picked a oh, that's an interesting card for you. I picked the bottom of the deck as well. That is your shadow side, things that you're afraid to do, things that you're like hiding. So let's see what's going on right now. We have the Emperor, which is Aries. The Emperor could be you taking a stand in something here that you're needing to start something new. This is like an Aries energy. It's very like belief in oneself, knowing where he's going. But the Emperor feels to me also this energy that's happening out here. So this control energy, like this. It's like maybe you're wanting to get out of this kind of energy and move into something different. Like it's enough with the old kind of energy. Let's see what else there is so I can understand better, because 4 is foundational energy as well. So it's like, oh wow, we got the Empress energy and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is interesting because the Emperor and the Empress is Aries, Taurus, or Libra. It's they are the couple, right, of the tarot. They are Mars and Venus, right? They're relationships. He's the divine masculine, she's the divine feminine energy of the tarot. Like, it's this alignment, which is what's happening in this new energy, right? We are asking humanity to come together and to align their masculine and feminine energies instead of rejecting each one and making one more important than the other. So this is a very interesting energy, because the Eight of Pentacles comes, and that's usually work, like related to school or your career or education, or education like courses that you're taking, or something new that you're learning, you're bringing into your life. Maybe they're asking you to there's a few little scenarios here. There could be a relationship here that needs some work to do to get it to mold back together. Maybe you are being asked to start a new journey in this relationship instead of staying with the old energies all the time. It's the old ways of doing things, and it's not working anymore. It's like it's stagnant. It's like there's nothing fresh. We need a new perspective, maybe. Or there's this feeling of you coming together with your partner and working on something together that will start a new journey, that will start something new. Maybe you're going to start a business together. Maybe you're going to do just start a new relationship together, a new way of rearing your children, a new way of living life to the fullest. So it's a kind of interesting energy here, because the reason I'm saying that, like 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 8 is 15, and 1 plus 5 is 6, so it's harmony. So there's this, maybe some of you, if you're single, there's definitely something in the works with you. There's like partnership coming in for you. But those who are in partnership, there's those two energies I told you about. Either you're needing to release this old kind of like routine life that you've led and moving into something new, or you're actually coming together to work on something. So it's kind of a beautiful energy, but I want to show you this. The bottom of the deck is usually, like I said, your shadow, and here you have the 8 of Cups. So some of you are almost, you could always see it like this as well. Some of you are afraid of moving into new. You're afraid of moving away from the familiar. I mean, it kind of works well with the Virgo, right? Because you are kind of a routine. So you're like afraid of like, you're not afraid to try something new. I know a lot of Virgos that try new things, but you're uncomfortable in it, right? You like order, you like this, and now it's telling you, let's go into the new energy. It's enough. Why are we staying in the old ways? We're at 2021. If 2021 hasn't shown you already that we need to step away from that old energy, then I don't know what what else can do it for you. It's time to move into a new energy. This is a new relationship, a new way of doing things, a new way of being. A new way of working and merging with people, with women or men. Just a new way of coming together and working instead of doing everything individually. All right. So I wanted to show you the journey, the beautiful practice that they offer us, and they've been so beautiful up to now. So the Spirit Keeper of the East. Stand and be still. Breathe and center yourself. Then slowly turn in a circle. Close your eyes and feel the energy of each direction. There's a difference in the feeling in each direction. Stand facing east as the sun rises to sense the unique energy of that direction. Okay, that's awesome. I'm going to leave you this so you can maybe take a screenshot and you can do this practice. Awesome. I like it. All right, so I'm going to do one final message from our Spirit Messages Oracle. for Virgo, please. Final message of walking away from the old. I feel like we've gotten this many times for you, Virgo. It keeps coming back, so there's a reason for it. So some of you are not following it. There's nothing wrong. Hello from heaven. Oh, your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. So beautiful. So if any of you have lost anyone in your life, then know that they're around you at this very moment. This week especially, pay attention to signs and symbols, synchronicities around you. Know that it's them. And when you see the signs, reach out and say, hello, thank you so much for being here. I love you. Such a great message. All right, Virgo. It's goodbye to the old, Virgo, and into the new. I love you, and I will see you next week. Please do check your rising and your moon. And as usual, I'm going to say this all the time. Like, comment, and subscribe. Love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra. We got Spirit of the Water. Water could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but water is all about emotions. It's all about feelings. It's all about intuition, right? Dreaming big, believing in your dreams, believing in your soul, right? Going with your intuition, like going with your gut instinct, your higher self, believing in that first initial response. So a lot of you are being asked to listen. Get quiet and listen. And also, water is cleansing and purifying. My practice with water every day is that I wash my face with just water, and I say I love you, and I wash it 20 times. That's all I do. That's my skincare routine. But water is purifying, and I feel like it's asking you either to take some showers or baths this week more than usual. And when you're in the shower, or maybe you take a shower every day, but when you're in the shower, to recognize the water, say I love you to the water, and listen, because your spirits and angels usually talk in the water. They send a lot of messages through water. So this week I took a bottom of the deck card for you at the moment that I was shuffling. And that's your shadow side. So we're going to see your shadows. Very interesting. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, yes. The Emperor in reverse. Emperor is an Aries card in reverse. So that could be an Aries in your life that's like you're having a little bit of a conflict or a challenge with. Aries is very interesting. Aries and Libra. It's very interesting. Although Aries and Libra should go along well. Fire and air. But so there is that. The Emperor also speaks to me of outside, of external forces, of manipulation, control energy. So with it in reverse means that maybe some of you are not even paying attention to it, and kudos to you for that. Maybe it's time to release yourself from that kind of energy and start to live your life in this kind of state of heart-centeredness instead of ego mind. Because the Emperor could also speak of ego. So like in reverse, it's like time to clear that energy away from you. But let's see, it could also be an Aries that's in your life. Ooh, interesting. And the Seven of Coins, Seven of Pentacles, is something that you've started working on, that you've put a lot of work in, and you're watching it grow. So it could be a business, could be a relationship that's working. But then you have the World in reverse. And then like I see the bottom of the deck here. Interesting. I'm going to show it to you now. The bottom of the deck is your shadow, what's you're buried, and it's the Ace of Cups, which is new love. So I'm going to bring it up. So I feel like some of you are withholding from a new relationship. And that's why there's these reverses. The World is in reverse. So the World is like, aside from this speaks to me of the 2021 world right now. Like control energies are losing grip. Some of us, you can't travel, or you have to deal with restrictions of the world, and it's uncomfortable. The world in reverse, like world is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn just going direct, but it's in reverse now. So it's almost like you're having a hard time with boundaries with people. You're having a hard time dealing with, I just feel like this could be a specific, obviously, there's a relationship out there you've worked hard on, and it's just crumbling in front of you. It's like collapsing. It's just not working out. So it could be a love relationship, could be a family, friendship, or something, but it's just not working out because of what's going on in the world, maybe. And even though you've put a lot of time and effort into this, it's just not happening. Although the Ace of Cups is like a new love coming in, or a chapter in your love story, or a new baby, or something. But there's that feeling of fearing this, or it's coming. It's like it could also be something is coming towards you. So do not fret about this little challenge that you've found yourself in. It's like, listen to your intuition, listen to your heart. What is your heart saying? Your heart saying, should I align with this person or not? Is it okay to let this person go from my life? Is it okay to allow these energies to take over my life? Is it okay to do that, like, or not? Like it's like a very interesting energy. Like you're being asked to go into your heart, Libra, and make a decision that is the best for your heart. It's kind of nice coming together like this, because this is Ace of Water, right? Like a new beginning with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, perhaps. The world is a Capricorn energy. So I'm going to read to you what the practice is for the Spirit of West. Spirit of Water, not West. Spirit of Water. Woo, this is a long journey, but I'm going to read it because I promised. Be aware of water in your life. Humidity, mist, clouds, rain, water in fruit, vegetables, and so forth. The ocean, the rivers, the bath, and the shower. Okay. Drink extra water. Energize it by placing your hand over each glass and sending love into the water. Evaluate relationships. Notice how each encounter affects your subtle emotions. Take some daily time to relax, especially near or in water. Cleanse and purify yourself and your living space using water. Imagine how it would feel to be a still pool, a mountain stream, a mist, the great sea, or a summer shower. Notice any emotions or feelings that emerge as you do this. Watch your dreams. Boom, baby. This is really nice. So really immerse yourself in water this week in however way you can, because I feel like some of you are experiencing some very heavy emotions with an area of your life, and you're going to feel like your world is like upside down. You're feeling not stable, and know that this is coming in. So listen to your intuition. Listen again. Dream big. Know that a new chapter is opening up for you. Maybe you need to go through this to get to this. Wow. So I'm going to read to you one last message for Libra, please, from my Spirit Messages Oracle deck. I don't know why it's upside down. Okay. Libra, please. You want to come out. Study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn. whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. That's really beautiful, because we don't know everything. So studying is great. So maybe some of this is like, maybe your world is going upside down because you need to learn something about the world outside. You need to learn something about something new that's happening out there, a new course that you've always wanted to learn. So this is a great thing. Dream big, listen to your dreams. Maybe something's gonna come and inspire you this week. But know that there's something new coming in for you. All right, Libra, I love you. And please do check your sun. No, this is your sun. Please do check your moon and your rising. And do like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next week. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. So we got Warrior of the Heart. Warrior of the Heart is it's getting into that warrior mode, right? Why do you need to get into that warrior mode? Do some of you need to stand up to somebody? Do some of you need to speak out at work, in a relationship, in a friendship? Like, there's this feeling of you having to stand in your truth, stand in your heart, right? Your heart is the clear connection to source. It's your everything. So here you're being asked to, maybe it's in a relationship, because the heart would be that, right? Maybe you are having to tell someone in your relationship something that's been you've been holding back on, and it's like, okay, be that warrior, Scorpio. We're heading into your season soon. We need you to stand up in that, and be the polar bear, right? Be like forthright about it. Not caring. Of course we're caring, right? But be like true to you, is what I'm trying to say. So like everyone else, I picked the bottom of a deck. I have also the bottom of the deck when I was shuffling. So the bottom of the deck for me is the shadow self, something that you're burying, something you're hiding. So we're going to go see what that is. So now we have the Five of Swords energy. The Five of Swords energy, which I feel right away with this Warrior of the Heart, is that some of you are battling something. You're facing, there's a challenge for you, whether it's work, whether it's relationship, like whether it's like personal thing. You're like fighting up against this, or someone, it's uncomfortable, the feeling. That Five of Swords energy is like having defeated someone and feeling all cocky and shit about it, but it's not really there's nothing cocky about it, because if you've made someone feel like lower than, then it doesn't feel good, right? So there's this energy here that someone maybe is like this with you, who's like treating you not very 100p, like 100%. And let's just see what's going on here, because I got no. Oh, this is okay. Yeah. The Eight of Swords and the Fool card. Sorry, it's so confusing because it's the reverse and I got confused. So, Eight of Swords, again, we have this energy that you feel tied up, feel bonded, you feel like stuck in a situation. Know that this is like, she's loosely fitted with these things, so it just takes one little like poof and it's gone. So it's like, it's just a situation in your life right now. It's kind of a heavy situation, and I'm gonna say relationships because I'm seeing the bottom of the deck here, and the bottom of the deck showing up is the Lover's card. So this is a shadow. It's coming in as a shadow. It could also be a choice card, but your shadow work is showing me that you're burying something about your relationships, whatever it is. Friend, family, lovers, whatever it is. So is this like weighing on you? Is this something that you need to make a decision on? Because here this energy feels to me like 5 and 8 of swords. Feels like someone is either not telling you the truth, lying to you, like deceitful, making you feel this way, making you feel like I feel like tied to this relationship because the children, I feel tied to this relationship because of money, the finances. I feel tied to this relationship because I've been with this person forever. I feel tied to this friendship because we've been friends for 50 years, you know, whatever. But it's this feeling to me that you're being tied down, you're being held back from making a decision. And then who shows up is the Fool. And the Fool is like, break free, please. We need to be the warrior. Can you step into the unknown? It's time, Scorpio, for you to like try something new, create a new way of doing things in this relationship that's not working. Maybe you've been friends for 20 years, but it's not working. So let's try something different, a way to fix it, or don't be with this friendship anymore. That's this energy. Is like, just go on to something new. Like step away from it. If it's not working, if it's keeping you down, if it's keeping you like feeling heavy all the time, if someone's lied or cheated on you or something, it's like, it's time for new opportunities. Time to go into something. It's that the Fool is ruled by Uranus, which is Aquarius energy, which is like step outside of your comfort zone and go into the new. And make that choice that you need to make in whatever area of your life that is affecting you. Right here it feels like relationships, in every area of relationships, or it could be just a choice that you need to make. And you're like, I don't know, I feel tied down. And here it's like the Fool's like, no man, just go. Right? It's that kind of energy. I kind of like it. So I'm going to give you the practice that she has in her book, which they've been so beautiful. The Warrior of the Heart, the Journey. List everything that you are afraid of. Then next to that list, write every reason why it's important to overcome that fear. In other words, what does that fear cost you? Then make a list of the various ways that you can overcome that fear. Wow, you got lots of work to do here. Okay, very interesting. But the Aquarius is like, don't be afraid anymore and jump. I like it. I'm gonna pull a card for you from the Spirit Messages for Scorpio, please. Breathe. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It is the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, the spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. Well, that's a beautiful. Wow. So this is like, breathe before you do your list of fears, please, and breathe throughout that list. It's, you know, lists are kind of good sometimes to be able to like see things clearly, but here there's like this feeling of moving out of this energy that's holding you down and moving into something new. Scorpio, I love you. Next week I feel is we're heading into your sign, so that's going to be beautiful. Check your rising, your moon for other messages, and also like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. So we got Vision Quest. So like I said in Instagram, it's a hell of a lot nicer than the last card that we got last week. Vision Quest is this feeling of we all get to this point in our life where we are asking ourselves, okay, so what is my mission in my life now? What is the next step? Where do I go from here? So it doesn't matter where you are in this journey in your life, whether you're on a spiritual journey or you're not, quests are questions you ask yourself. How do I need to be in this job right now? Do I need to change my job? Is my relationship like beneficial to me right now? Is it good for my soul? Or do I need to go on a quest to figure this out? So quest is like clearing your mind, doing a meditation, going into nature, taking a lot of showers and baths. A lot of water energy gives you answers. So this is a beautiful energy to get clear, get different perspective on a situation that you're in. But it's time. It's time. It's almost like a remedy of last week. Like, how do I get out of that stuck situation? By doing a vision quest, right? By doing a meditation, by doing a mindfulness practice, by doing going out into the moon, going out into the sun, and asking for help and getting an answer. All right, so like I said with everybody else, I picked from the bottom of the deck at the moment that I was shuffling. So this is your shadow side, and we're going to see, you got the World card that shows up, which is awesome, which right away feels like travel. Maybe you need to travel somewhere. Maybe you need to get to Sedona or very spiritual area of the world, or maybe you need to go somewhere that is freeing, like open. It feels like no boundaries, because this could be a boundaries card, but this one feels like more liberating. It's a Saturn card. It's a Capricorn energy. It's like focusing, which is interesting because Saturn is going direct. So it's like focusing in on what it is that is ailing you. What is it that is, what is the crux? What is your challenge that has been following you this week? And it's time to let it go. But to ask the right questions. Wow, the Two of Wands is that crossroads. And the Hangman in reverse. So interesting. Because the Hangman is an energy of looking at the bigger perspective. But here in reverse, it's like you almost don't want to see it. Oh my God, my Sagittarius, what is going on? So here you are, like wanting to see something different, going into traveling or doing something different with your life. Like you're at the end of a journey here in your starting position, and you're wanting to start something new, which makes sense. But now you're at the crossroads. You're at the Two of Wands, and you're like, oh, what do I do? Do I stay in this relationship that is I've been with forever because everybody knows that we're good together, or do I leave? Do I, it's like, do I stay in this job that bores me to death, or do I leave? Do I keep my mouth shut about what's going on in the world, or do I speak up? Do I, whatever, I don't know what it is that you can do. But, or do I travel or not travel? Do I move or do I not move? It could be very simple like this. Do I put myself out there and start a relationship, or do I not, right? So it's that feeling, but a lot of you are still at this Hangman in reverse energy. So the Hangman in reverse energy is like, I don't know. I don't really want to see. I don't really want to make a decision. I don't want to see clearly, which is what it is. Oh my God. Like, I'm afraid to see the answer. A lot of you are afraid to see your purpose in your life, your mission in your life, the answer to the this crossroads that you find yourself on, because you're at the end of this journey and you're starting in your journey, and you're still afraid to move into the next journey. Wow, Saggy. I had hopes for you, and now don't be afraid. Let go of the fear. Fear is a low vibrational energy. It's a low paradigm energy to bring with you anywhere in your life. Fear just stops you from doing anything that you want. And you're Saggy. Saggies just do. So I'm feeling here that some of you are, like, it's interesting because the Queen of Wands shows up in your shadow position. It's almost like you are afraid. You're afraid to stand up. You're afraid to talk. You're afraid to be this powerful energy here. The Queen of Wands is Aries energy. It's like your energy. This is like plain and simple. There's just this feeling here. Some of you are holding on to something that is not allowing you to move forward. You're holding on to whatever, a relationship, a job, a friendship, a family relationship, an old belief system, an old pattern, right? You're just holding on to that because it feels more comfortable. And it's like, no, Saggy, we're needing you to harness this energy of the Queen of Wands. We need you to become that powerhouse that you are, to become motivated again, to become inspired again with whatever that area in your life is, because it's holding you back from starting a journey, from starting this vision quest. So, wow, Sagittarius, I'm going to read to you the little practice that comes with this little journey that can help you through this vision quest. Okay, so spend time alone, preferably in nature, without your cell phone and the internet, and even without pencil and paper or a book. Simply be. Listen to the world around you. Be still. Watch for signs. Open your heart to receive messages from the divine. Wow. I'm following that. I love it. So just be and stop thinking. And stop with the fears and the, I don't know what is stopping you from getting here. But it's almost like you're afraid to start a journey, a new journey, which is weird for you because you're like gung-ho most of the time about that. Stand your ground shows up. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing it, you will be the victor. Stand your ground, but find that fire in you again, Sagittarius. And whatever the decision that is hanging over, if you don't have a decision, then you could just go check your rising and your moon. But there's a decision here that has to be made for some of you, and you're holding back. So go meditate or go into nature and be silent. All right, my beautifuls. I hope this message resonates with you. If not, like I said, moon and rising, go check them out. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. We got Sacred Mountain, Machu Picchu to be exact. So if any of you have gone there, yay. Maybe you need to go back. So Sacred Mountain is, there's a lot of like stories, newer stories out there that mountains are actually tree stumps, because trees used to be gigantic back in the day, and now they're mountains. So interesting, right? But saying that means they have huge roots underneath, if we think about that. But mountains to me could feel like challenges in your life, could feel like barriers, resistance, because the mountain, to me, mountains are beautiful, obviously, right? There's a lot of energy in a mountain, but in a human way, I feel like it's like climbing a mountain could be treacherous, could be hard and consuming. And I feel like some of you maybe are dealing with that. You have like some issues in your life with people or maybe situations, and you're having a hard time facing them, dealing with them. You're preferring to maybe stay on the ground and not climb it and not do the work to get over this hump. There's an easier way around it. You can walk around the mountain. It might take longer, but it could be easier, and it could help you communicate better with person or help you through a situation. So there's a lot of ways around the mountain, right? But I'm curious to see what's going on in your reading. So I picked a five of swords. I picked the bottom of the deck when I was shuffling. So at the bottom of the deck, what was there at the time, and this is your shadow. This is something that you're like hiding. So we got a Hierophant in reverse, which is a Taurus card in reverse. So you might be having an issue with a Taurus in your life. Doesn't have to be, but it could also be an educator in your life, maybe a teacher, maybe the system, educational system. Could also be a spiritual leader, a guru, like a priest, whatever. There's like a conflict with that kind of energy. It could also be an energy. Hierophant could be traditions, customs, like you're having a hard time dealing with that. Very interesting energy, because 5 is change, and maybe you're having a hard time with change as well. So let me pull everything out. So to make 3 of Wands is like making a decision, a choice to move forward. Oh, and the 7 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords energy usually is like someone who is lying to you, deceitful, who is a traitor kind of energy. But in this deck, it's about you standing in your power and being the non-conformist that you are. It's like, stop being a conformist, stop following the rules. I almost think it's like very interesting the Hierophant shows up with this kind of, because the Hierophant is all about rules and traditions and laws and regulations, and this is like, no man, I'm not doing it, right? And that's maybe the mountain that you have to cross, is all this restriction around us, and you're like done with it, because already you have to deal with that in your it doesn't have to be like the external world, but most probably, but it doesn't have to be. It could be in your relationship. Maybe there's someone who's a helicopter person in your relationship. Maybe there's boundaries, right? Holding you back from doing what it is that you want to do, because the 3 of Wands is like you taking the helm of the ship and moving forward into what you want to do. And in your time, you can walk around the mountain or you can climb the mountain however you want, but it's how you want and not how they want. And this 7 of Swords shows up, and it's kind of interesting because I like it for this in this deck, because it's really all about you standing in your truth and your power, and you pushing back on authority. So pushing back on education or your job, or pushing back on someone that's holding you back from being you, that's keeping you in this depressed state, that's keeping you in this stagnancy. Kind of a nice energy. And then we see the bottom of the deck, which is your shadow, which is what you're burying, what you're it's the 5 of Swords, which is in this deck is like releasing yourself from these manipulation energies, this control energies, these someone in your life that's lying to you, someone in your life that's not being truthful, which is the same thing, but someone in your life that is like holding you down, and you're like, no man, no. And some of you are maybe afraid of this change, of maybe afraid of taking that step on over the mountain, and you're preferring to stay here, right, in the beautiful artifacts. It's nice, but sometimes we need to climb that mountain. And I feel that, Capricorn, you're being asked to climb the mountain, or go around it however you want. But there is definitely something holding you and restricting you, and you're not happy. And the only way around it is to do it what's in your heart. Like, trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust your decision making, which you usually do, but interesting. Saturn going direct is interesting because it's your ruling planet. So it's like almost like focus in on what it is you want, minus the external, minus the people in your life, the situations in your life, the ones that are holding you down. This is not a time for you to be held down. It's a time for you to flourish. So I'm going to give you the little practice that they have after every card. It's really, really nice. Some are very useful, and I'll see what this is yours. Sacred Mountain. Travel to the peaks of hallowed mountains, and if you can't do this in person, travel in your meditation. Imagine yourself atop a high peak. You can see the world in all directions. Give thanks and offerings to mountains whenever you encounter them. The spirit of the mountain will deeply appreciate your gift. It's so beautiful. If you can go to mountain, well, we have plenty of mountains anywhere in most places of the world. So go to the mountain, sit on that mountain, show your gratitude, and maybe some clarity will come to you. All right, Capricorn, please. Okay, I have a headache, so someone is resonating with this message. For Capricorn, please. Memories. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world, for neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. It's so nice. So if you have anyone that's passed over, a loved one in beyond the veil, know that they're around you. Think of their memories right now, and maybe they can help you, send you a message here for something that you need to know, how to climb that mountain or climb around that mountain. All right, my beautiful Capricorn, I love you, and I will see you in next week. Also, like, comment, subscribe, but also check your rising and your moon sign for more messages. All right, bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. We got Song of the Wild, which I kind of love. I'm gonna tell you though, I just had a client earlier today, and we were just talking about this, how like she's gonna be traveling, and she needs to travel, and she needs to open and start a new journey. So this showed up, and she's Aquarius, and I was like, wow, man, everything works out so well. This is what the Song of the Wild is. This energy of you stepping into a new, like going and traveling, doing something wild, do something outside of your norm, outside of your regular. Go and reach out to that boy or that girl or that man or that woman that you have been looking at or you've been thinking about, reach out to them and say hello, hey, let's talk, let's meet. Reach out to start that course that you've always wanted to start. Do something that is going to make your heart flutter, that you've always wanted to do. Do it. This is it. Song of the Wild. Go for it. Like, what are you waiting for, right? This world is miraculous already. It's crazy on the outside, but in the inside it's freaking beautiful. So take that chance. Go for that. You want to get a promotion, you're waiting for your promotion, go and ask for it. That's the kind of thing. Go and do something that is going to get the result that you want. But it's time now to do things. I love it. So I pulled out the 3 cards, and I have the bottom of the deck while I was shuffling. So this is your shadow card. Let's see what's going on here. We have the 6 of Pentacles, which is giving and receiving energy. But here it's so interesting because the coins are like inside. Oh, but they're inside a plant. Well, that's interesting because if they're inside a plant, that means they're going to grow, right? They're going to grow into something and flourish. So it's like if some of you are holding on to money, it's time to be generous with your money. It's time to help people out. It's time to take that money and do something with it instead of sitting on that money. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. Go and do that. You have a hobby and you always wanted to do it, then do it. Put that money there. Put something that's going to ignite your heart. That's going to set you blazing again. We need the Aquarius, right? We need you like up and happy all the time. We need you going. 8 of Cups is exactly that energy. 8 of Cups energy is this energy of leaving behind an old routine and old ways of doing things and moving forward and doing something like out of your normal, right? Do something that will make you feel like, oh my God, I did it, like accomplished. That's the energy I'm feeling here. 8 of Wands. These 8 is like power, right? 8 is all about eternity, right? It's like whatever you do will come back to you. Do it. 8 of Wands is like fast energies, communication. Maybe you're going to get a text. Maybe you're going to get an email. Maybe you're going to get maybe you need to do that. Right? That is the energy. It's like maybe you need to go and text someone, call someone, email them, say, hey, I've been thinking about you. Hey, you want to do something? Hey, I really want this job, but I really want to get this position. It's about being forthright, outspoken. Go and get what you want. It's about leaving behind this, whatever and going on the trip that you want to go on. Go travel. Go get that person. Go find yourself. Go on that quest that you need to go on. But do something. Stop talking and doing is what is this all about. Because here in your shadow we have the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is like you're battling with yourself. Or it could be competition. Could be competition with other people. There's other people that want that job. There's other people that want that girl or boy. There's other people that want, and you're like, no, I can't do it. What? Just don't let this bother you. Don't let these challenges and these obstacles get in the way of getting what you want. This could be people fighting in your life. This could be people fighting, or it's like it feels like very opposing. That are opposed to your decisions, that are opposed to what you want to do with your life, but it's not their life, it's your life. So can we get this like call of the wild? Let's get this going, right? Let's go. Let's get you moving quickly. Like all the cards together is 16 plus 6 is 24 plus 5 is 29 is 11, right? That's it's that 11 number, master numbers. Like, do it. The angels are guiding you. The angels are here to say, you're ready. What are we waiting for, Aquarius? Let's do this. Okay, so I want to share with you the journey, or the little practice that she shares with everybody. It's really nice. So, the journey. Plan a trip. Take some classes that get you out of your comfort zone. Try new styles. Do the same things that you've always done, but in a new and different way. Push beyond your boundaries. Step out of character. Spend time in the wilderness. That's a good one. I like that. Go out. Do something new. All right. I'm going to give you a final message from the Spirit Messages Oracle deck. And for Aquarius, please. One final message. Wow, what a great. Embrace the moment. Okay. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. Okay. Did they know they were talking to Aquarius? What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. So yeah, man, I think this is freaking amazing energy. You're needing to move forward, away from stagnancy, away from always doing the same thing. And some of you might have already started that path. Maybe you have already broken up with someone. Maybe you have already left something behind. Maybe you have already taken a step back from someone. This is like, go and don't get distracted or detracted from this path. We need you moving forward. So take that trip, start that job, whatever it is that you want that's out of your ordinary. I love it. And I will see you next week. All right. Please check your rising and your moon for other messages, and do like, comment, and subscribe. And I love you as usual. I appreciate you. Next week. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. We got Flowing River, which is beautiful, which kind of feels like Pisces energy, right? The water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is you. It's like emotions, heightened intuition, dreaminess, everything that is you. Sensitivity, like the flowing of the river, like the ebb and the tide. It's just like this... I feel like some of you are being asked to let it go and let it flow. I feel like we had that last week. But anyways, this energy of forgiveness. Forgiveness of self, forgiveness of others. Allowing people to be the way they are. And allowing you to be who you are as well. So not having to change who you are for this other person. But allowing it to flow into your life the way you want it to be. So if someone is not aligned with you, then you're like, okay, you can be who you are, but I am who I am, and we'll either work things out or we'll just let it go, right? So that's the kind of energy here. Just let it go and it's going to come around again, right? The water always flows. It's listening to your intuition. So I took out the bottom of the deck as well. That's your shadow side. And here we go. We got the Empress energy, which is a Taurus Libra, if that's pertinent in your life. But the Taurus Libra energy, she's a ruler of, the planet is ruled by Venus. Venus is all about relationships, about nurturing these relationships, of allowing the flow to happen naturally instead of forcing the flow. You can't force a river. You can like put boulders on it and it's still going to find a way over the boulders, right? There's always it's like a rushing. Your emotions are constant. It's not like you can hide your emotions for a while, but at one point they come out. That is this energy, this Empress energy. There's like be true and stand in your power. Stand in your truth. How do you feel? That is who you are. And then we have the Five of Cups in reverse, which is great because Five of Cups is letting go of the anxieties and the depression and the stresses in your life, letting go of all this kind of like heavy energies that are weighing on you, that have been weighing on you for a while now. And it's like, okay, you're taking back your power, you're taking back your relationship, you're taking back, but by releasing the people that are not serving you, the people that are not, or the situations or the feelings that are not working with you anymore. It's time to let go and let flow. And then we have the moon, which I for a moment I was like, but it's in reverse, the moon. The moon in reverse is so interesting to me because it's like you're not listening to your intuition. You're allowing the other energies to bury you in the water, in the feelings. You're allowing others to feel the feels, and you're allowing them to take over your feels and like push yours away, aside, right? You're allowing someone to stop you from feeling and speaking your feelings. It's also the moon in reverse is, it's like this duality, right? There's this, usually it's a black and white, but it's a red and white dawn kind of thing. And it's working together under the light of the moon. And here it's not working. It's, there is, the tides are unsettled. Usually with the full moon, there's like the tides are wild, but they are being activated by the moon. And here I feel like some of you are lost some of your power because you've allowed others to control how you feel, even though it's not their fault. It's you allowing that. You allow this, like, you've allowed the river to stop instead of letting it flow. You get what I'm saying? I think I'm getting what I'm saying. But and your shadow card is the King of Wands. Okay, the King of Wands, which is a Leo energy. And that it feels like there's someone in your life. Obviously, it's a man or a woman in your life that is the issue here. There's a man or woman, whether it's a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, a partner, a daughter, son, someone in your life, a teacher, anything like a boss, a colleague, a person in your life that is maybe at the root of this, at this stagnant water. Maybe they're at the root of why you're not able to flow, you're not able to speak comfortably your emotions. Maybe this person is like strong, it's like condescending to you. The Wands energy could be super condescending. They could be very cocky and arrogant. That's what they could be. They could be. So that there's that feeling that you don't do well with that kind of Pisces, right? You're very sensitivo. So just beware of that kind of energy. And now it's time to stand, sit in your throne, and speak what you feel that is right for you. So I'm going to read to you what's the practice of this flowing water. Something to help you with this flowing river. So, as you shower and the water flows over your body, imagine that everything is flowing in your life. Spend time next to a river or stream and watch the flowing waters. Use it as a metaphor to let go and enter the flow. Super easy. Take a shower. You know what? Showers and baths are freaking awesome. You can get lots of messages in there. Pisces. I'm going to give you one last message from the Spirit Messages Oracle deck. Oh, I think Aries got this. A mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. It's a really beautiful card. So if you've lost a mother or grandmother or a woman in your life, that they're here and they're talking to you and they're giving you this message. But it also could be a woman in your life, a mentor, someone you feel like is your mother, who's not your mother. It could be your mother, could be your sister, a woman in your life that you are close to and you're not around, and that is an energy that they're thinking about you and they're loving you, so it's a really beautiful energy. I know a Pisces out there, hope you're watching, that this is your mother and you know she's always around you. All right, so I love you guys, and I will see you next week. And be true to yourself, be true to your heart, let that flow, let that river flow. I will check your rising and your moon for extra messages, and do like, comment, subscribe. And I love you and I appreciate you. Bye.